Greetings, folks, and welcome to one of my rare reviews on actual figures. So, while these figures weren't supposed to be out for a little while, I got my email on Friday that Amazon was shipping my Blue Ninjas this weekend. Now, originally they weren't supposed to be here till the 21st, according to the first email, but they showed up today. So here's the box from Amazon Prime, and I will cut this baby open and we will look at the figures in the box. So after cutting open the first box, I found that supposedly my Blue Ninjas are in a shipper box as well. So I will cut these boxes open and we'll see what we have next. So, because I got two, I get to show you what the front and the backs look like at the same time. Here's the Blue Ninja box front art and the back, as we knew we were going to get pictures and photos with the layouts. So I'll give you a closer look at this first. Figures. The barcodes for the digital file card. The female Blue Ninja and the male Blue Ninja. Something tells me that we're going to get a female Red Ninja at some point in time. And here's a close-up of the artwork, which looks very awesome. Sorry, my neighbor's son just has to ride his moped around the subdivision, annoying my dogs in the process. Here's the top, showing the Cobra logo and number 51. A digital barcode, also with number 51. And more artwork. Bottom's just the legal mumbo jumbo with the barcode. Alright, so now I'll cut these open, well, one of them, and we will look at the figure. Okay, sliding this thing out of the box, I cut the bottom open. This is what it looks like. So you have the two figures. Looks like there's something holding them at the waist and the arms and the legs. And then here's the box with the weapons. Ooh, and it even has the number 51 on the crate. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to cut these open, and then we'll take a look at the individual figures and the weapons. I thought I'd show you what the back of this thing looks like before I cut them out. Okay, so here's stage one. It was a little fun getting the figures out of the box because I don't have my cutters handy. So the first thing I noticed, besides the fact that this is the Red Ninja just painted blue, and the female is the Snake Eyes origin movie Akiko, I believe, painted blue with a new head, is that the ankles on the first Blue Ninja feel a little loose, and he was having a hard issue standing up. Of course, it doesn't help that my tray's a little lopsided, but yeah, so hopefully it'll firm up a little bit now that he's out of the box. And this is how the weapons packs and equipment come once you take them out of the shipper box. So I'll cut those open and lay them out next to the figures. Okay, so after the miracle of time, I have the bags all cut open, and I'd like to remind everybody that since Hasbro is going plastic free, the bags are not in the slightest bit plastic. So the moment you cut into them, they pretty much disintegrate, so make sure you're not somewhere where you can lose the weapons. And here we have the female ninja in her pose. Now, because this is the Akiko body, she doesn't have double jointed elbows, and she does have double jointed legs. It's not pinless, and neither are the arms for that matter. And because she doesn't have the double jointed elbows, it kind of limits the pose with the bow and arrow. We can kind of make her look like she's drawing the arrow, which she doesn't have a regular one. But if you're trying to make it a dynamic pose, like she's shooting, that's pretty much what you're limited to. Oh, and I'd like to point out that I thought that they had a mask that went over the face, but it's actually an entirely new head with the mask. So it's either the standard ninja head or the, I forget what kind of mask they call those. And same for the male ninja, entirely new head. That's like to point out on mine, the right arm, when I was trying to lift the arms up so I could see about putting the weapons away, it pops right off. But luckily, since I haven't done too much kit bashing beyond head swaps, I discovered that the arm can pop right back on, but it was still kind of flimsy. Then I have the weapons stored with the 2 common knives, long katana, well, the katana. The Nadachi goes in his right side, 2 sides at the back, although I'm sure I can put the axes there if I so choose. I don't think I've ever tried that. On the back of the female ninja's quiver, there's a peg hole, and actually I should mention that it took a little work to get that port inside her back. I actually got the male ninja pack in first before this one would go in. But as I was saying, there's a peg hole in that for her sword sheath. See, there's the peg. Now I will port that in. And there you go. See, it goes nice and neat. I tilt it to the side because if she was drawing it, it would be at an angle as opposed to straight up and down. She'd probably get mixed up between the arrows and the hilt. Alright guys, so that's my quick review on the Blue Ninjas. They're decent figures, and for the price I can't really complain, considering that they were only about $45 through Amazon Prime, which meant, free shipping. So that comes to just over $23 a figure, which is the average price when the Red Ninjas were coming out, or around that. So if you're considering it, they're good figures. Little work to get them out, but there you go. Well, I hope you liked my video, and I will catch you next time when I have something else to share. Take care.